see a Virgin Atlantic cruise ship that is docked on Dodge Island. Dodge Island is where we have our cruise terminal. It is the largest passenger port in the world. Also on Dodge Island is the Port of Miami, one of the largest cargo ports in America. Setting up the fireworks display for New Year's. We'll take that barge down to Miami Beach and set it off at midnight. To our right is Miami Sky Views. That Ferris wheel, if you go to their website, calls themselves the #1 attraction in Miami. I always thought that's what me and my girlfriend had. And also off to the right, you'll see a large white ship. Kind of looks like a cruise ship, a mini cruise ship that is, but it's actually a yacht owned by David Beckham. It's currently docked at Bayfront Park, where we hold Ultra every year and cram over 200,000 people into that park for that show. As well, to the right is the Aston Martin building. That is directly to the right of the Intercontinental building. It's one of the most expensive buildings down here, and it has a helicopter pad, and if you buy one of the penthouses, it comes with an Aston Martin. To our left right now is the Florida Responder. This blue ship shows up to accidents and cleans up the spills before they become environmental disasters. Here in the bay, we have tons of dolphins. Shout out if you see any dorsal fins, folks, so everyone can see. Directly ahead of us is Virginia Key. This is where they used to shoot Flipper because of how many dolphins there are in the bay. They used to shoot that back in the 50s and 60s. And this boat off to our right is an $11 million houseboat. Hold on to those hats and sunglasses, folks. Next stop is Miami Beach.
đầu to nhỉ. Mình ở bên đấy ra.
Connected to Hibiscus Island by a bridge is Palm Island, once home to a notorious Chicago gangster back in the 40s. Anyone know who I'm talking about now? That's right, Mr. Al Capone. He chose to live there because back then there was no bridge access and only one property on the island, so he felt very safe from his enemies. And off to the right you'll see a white bridge, that is the bridge access to Star Island, and just to the left of that are two mansions owned by Sean Puffy Combs. And this property right in front of us now, with all the trees the same size marking the property line, belongs to the biggest gangster on our tour. You could live here too if you made over $7 million on selling drugs. This doctor is best known for a little blue pill he invented. Anyone Viagra, he said with a big smile. This is the house that Viagra built, folks. That makes that water feature out front. Niagara Falls. Don't fall in, folks. It's hard getting out. And to the right, what we couldn't quite see, two houses down, Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez's house. The next house up here on the right, this white mansion coming into view, used to belong to Frank Sinatra. It's currently a very popular spot for TV and movie shoots, so you might have seen it in Burnt Notice or Bad Boys 2.
Bad Boys.
And just peering through the trees right now, this brown house is the largest mega mansion on the island at over 41,000 square feet. It has a lagoon which goes through all three stories of the house. It is owned by one Stuart Miller of Lennar Constructions, one of the largest construction companies in America. You'll see that there's a white mansion on the property as well that used to be front and center, but Mr. also owns Carnival Cruises. And directly up ahead of us is Fisher Island. Although you can't see it, it's one of the wealthiest, you might not be able to see that it's one of the wealthiest places in America, but it is by a per capita income the wealthiest. With celebrities like Oprah, Andre Agassi, and the latest celebrity to move there, Shakira. And now we'll head out to Government Cut. This used to extend at Miami Beach all the way south to the end of Fisher Island until they dredged it out in the 20s to create the deep water channels and build the port. And now we'll get back up to speed where we'll see South Beach, South Point Park, and South Beach coming up on our left just after the marina. But not famous. And this white tower just peering over the hedges belongs to this gray mansion, whose owner is an actor, the rapper, the slapper, who left his Fresh Prince on Chris Rock's face, Mr. Will Smith. And here's Will Smith's neighbor. They can't all be famous, folks, but this one makes up for it. This white mansion with the yacht out front belongs to David and Victoria Beckham. And this empty 1 acre lot right next door could be yours for the low, low price of $37 million. This cream-colored mansion once belonged to Madonna, but the material girl threw too many parties and got kicked off the island. It's currently owned by Mr. Rick Ross, who just purchased it this year. This next property with the 2 houses and 2 yachts, 2 gazebos belongs to Emilio and Gloria Estefan. Their key to a long and happy marriage, folks? Separate houses. Just kidding. The one on the left is a recording studio. And just peering through the trees now, the white mansion coming into view belongs to Lisa and Leonard Ochum. She's one of the real housewives of Miami, and he's a celebrity plastic surgeon who works on them. His nickname is the Boob God, and here in the plastic surgery capital of the world, you can be proud of that. And just next door to their house is the former residence of Miss Rosie O'Donnell. And beyond that, you'll see a white cube. That is actually a boat. It's sitting on retractable stilts right now. Why purchase a $37 million acre lot to build that out on when you can just pop this thing anywhere in the bay? And now we'll get back up to speed before we hit the brakes. Tech Center, and before that it was the American Airlines Arena. And just to the right of that, you'll see a large skyscraper with 2 X's on the exoskeleton. That's where the Museum of So, famous architect and design. Guys, thank you very much. I hope you guys liked it. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.